Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot. I'm Sarah and I'll be your intuitive guide, your healer, and your reader today. So I'm going to be doing a divine masculine, divine feminine, or twin soul check-in, but I also want you to know that I do channel for light workers and star seeds and soulmates. So if you are on any of those journeys, okay, and oftentimes it's more than one journey at a time. You can be a twin soul, be also a light worker and a star seed. All right, you might have origins in lots of different places. Your soul may, if you've been able to access your Akashic records. And so what I am here to do now at this moment in time is to assist in the guidance as we step forward towards union. So, and in doing so, guys, you're going to be seeing a lot more union updates from me in the videos, on the community tab here on YouTube, and also over on Patreon. So if you would like to check out the latest union update that I have posted this morning, it's over on Patreon. It's for all access Patreons and above. And again, guys, there's a reason that I have different posts at different levels. Okay, it's a tune-in, it's a guidance from my light team, my guides. Some people are ready to hear certain things, and other people just aren't ready yet. It's not a competition. Okay, this is not they're ahead of me, I'm behind. It's not that. This is just what I'm guided to do at this point in time. This is an important update because it's talking about not only the telepathy that's increasing between the counterparts, but it's also talking about how the divine masculine's rapid awakening, his rapid ascension and awakening, which is happening right now as I speak, is affecting both twins, and what you can do to create more unity within the connection. Whether you're speaking, whether you're physically together or separate, it doesn't matter, guys, because you're actually never separate. Separation never actually exists. So I want to drive that point home. So it's also a way to support my work and support the channel. So please head on over to Patreon and check out that post. It's really important, guys. These updates include lots of vital downloads and information that I'm receiving. So I'm sharing it only with my community over on Patreon. And of course, my coaching group is receiving a lot of information as well. So, okay. And if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, I do offer two different types of sessions now. One is strictly, it's not going to be twin flame, although, you know, if that comes up in a session, we may address it, but it is all about abundance, finding your abundance blueprint, accessing that abundance blueprint, and really diminishing any blocks that you have in your path towards money, success, and abundance. It's an incredible program. We're super excited to introduce that. So that's the newest program. And the other one is the Twin Flame. It's for twin flames and twin flame connections. And it is all about addressing the blocks within those connections and addressing and creating inner union and outer union, guys. So we have the complete twin flame transformation package as well as the abundance blueprint packages. These are individual sessions. It's 2-on-1, two coaches, myself and Holly, okay, the twin flame healer, and it's you. So these are one-on-one sessions, and we offer a minimum of 3 sessions per client. So if you're interested in those, reach out to us through the website. The links are below, okay, in the description box, or you can reach out to me via email. Okay, so I'm gonna call on my light team, my guides, my ancestors, my star team, as well as my highest self. And please allow me all to be a pure vessel of divine truth and compassion, clarity, integrity, and of course a little bit of humor, because Lord knows we need it on this journey. Oh, that was my counterpart that just came through. Okay, guys, the telepathy is crazy strong right now, crazy strong between twins. So enjoy it, embrace it, talk to your counterpart, and break through those barriers. So we're going to start, actually, I'm being guided to start today with the tarot deck. So as we look into the energies, okay, guys, as we look into these energies, I want you to ask yourself, where is it that I could be more honest with myself? Where is it that I could be more honest with myself? You can't be honest with your counterpart if you're not honest with yourself. You can't expect them to be honest with you and step out of that deceit energy, right? That deception energy, if you're not being honest with yourself. Everything on this journey is about us and our ascension and our awakening, and it comes back to us. First and foremost, it's about you. All right, what is going on in these connections, Spirit? What is going on? Overall energy in these connections, that's overarching energy. It's happening right now. We have October 1st coming in hot and heavy tomorrow, guys. And I know we're in Libra season. I don't mean to diminish Libra season. My mom is a sun in Libra. It's just that Scorpio season starts to creep in while we're still in Libra season. Scorpio season will peek its head around the corner and say, hey, yo, I'm here. Yo, what's up? I'm here, you know, and I'm ready. I'm ready to light some shit up. And that's what's happening right now. There's just a lot of energy, guys. There's so much integrity coming through from the divine masculines. It's really incredible. A lot of you will have woken up this morning feeling very different. Very different. And again, I talk about that over on the Patreon post because it's very, very important to understand what's happening. 10 of Pentacles energy. So in these connections, guys, there is abundance coming in. There's abundance coming in all forms, on all levels. Abundance is not just on the physical plane. You'll hear me say this over and over every time I talk about the Pentacles. It's not just, oh, money in the bank. You know, growing my bank account. Your bank account will grow, divine feminine and divine masculine watching. Star seeds, light workers, okay, soulmates. Your bank account will grow when you, A, believe in yourself, B, get honest with yourself, and C, remove any blocks that you have towards receiving. Okay, love and money are intricately and intimately connected. So if you join us, Holly and I, and you work with us individually on the Abundance Blueprint, we're going to heal not only your blocks to money, but we're going to heal the blocks to love, because you heal one, you heal the other. Okay. So it usually comes back to some form of unworthiness. I am unworthy. I am undeserving of love. I'm undeserving of success. You know, I should suffer because my ancestors suffered, my parents suffered, my friends have suffered. No, 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 no. We need to unwind and undo that programming. So the 10 of Pentacles is an amazing card right now coming into these this union energy. It's union updates that you guys are receiving right now. That's union updates. I mean, we are in the union portal right now. It's the pre-union portal. This is preparation stage, preparation mode, hardcore. The divine masculines, guys, are fully awake. In fact, one of our beloved viewers, Arifa, who's a wonderful donator and contributor to the channel, she, over on Patreon, she said, I'm going to bed, you know, she said, but I'm going to read the post when I wake up. She said, I haven't had time to read it. I just saw the title and it said the divine masculine is fully awake. And she said, I had a dream. I just channeled MLK. She said, I had a dream. It's beautiful. And a divine masculine for sure. God rest his soul. She said, I had a dream, and in that dream, okay, the divine masculine, it was like written in scripture. It was written that the divine masculines were fully awake. Guys, they're fully awake, okay? We have some amazing divine masculines on this channel. They are awake and they're here to guide you, okay? Chris is one of them. Chris is a moderator. We also have Will. Will is a divine masculine. You'll see him as Nothing Man. That's his name on the channel. He's kind of, right now he's off grid doing some work, okay? He's doing some light work over on the border. He is an amazing person, and he's awake, okay? He's integrated the divine feminine. So look to these leaders, these divine masculine leaders, to assist you, to help explain what's going on, to help get you back to center. These are leaders who have integrated the DF and the DM energy. They are in inner union. So please don't think that there are masculines who are just still sleeping. Many are awake, or if they're not fully awake, they're rapidly awakening, okay? I mean, it's happening very quickly, guys. They're showing me bowling balls and the pins just being knocked down, and it's just perpetual. It's just over and over and over. It's not stopping, okay? Whatever was stopping us or whatever was in the way or hindering us, that's no longer in the way. We freed ourselves up tremendously. And guys, the karmic contracts, they're done. They're null and void. They're done. They are absolutely done. So don't focus on karmic connections. Don't focus on karmic situations, because they're no longer anything to be concerned about, okay? And the karmic contracts between the twins, that's also, it's like an unraveling. We had to unravel it from the inside out. So you're going to be feeling a lot more clearer in your telepathic connection, and that's going to bring more clarity and more physical closeness as well. Okay, so you're going to find yourself in more physical proximity with your twin. And even if they're not physically in your surrounding yet, they're going to be soon. And also, you're going to be feeling them, if you're not in physical closeness or proximity, you're going to be feeling them in your bed, walking around with you. I mean, you'll feel them sitting next to you in the car, guys. You're going to feel them very strongly right now, okay? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. So we have the 8 of Pentacles coming up. Say, yeah, you guys are willing, both of you are willing to put in the work right now. So this is Pentacles energy, earthbound, okay? These connections are earthbound now, to the earth, okay? It's like coming from the cosmic, coming from the heavens, coming from the ethereal realms, and making their way down to earth so that we can ground these unions into the physical realm to really shift and shake things up. We're going to shake shit up. It's what we're here to do. Masculines are done playing small, and masculines are also, they've had it with separation. They don't want to be separated. They're like, this is dumb. This is stupid. Like, I created a self-imprisonment, essentially, you know, like why did I allow this to happen, right? Why did I allow, sorry, I'm trying to grab these cards. Why did I allow the separation to go on so long? They're tired of it. They know that they thrive when they're in contact and communication with you. They know that they don't thrive when they're not. They know this, guys. Okay, so let's check into, look at this. They know it's a sacred contract. This just popped out. They know it's a sacred contract. Okay, these sacred contracts are being renewed. And I don't mean that they were ever, it's kind of like they were, I don't want to say on pause, but you guys were both doing work in your private individual lives for much of 2021. Now, as we head into the end, the tail end, the last 4 months, or actually 3 months here, October, November, December of 2021, you're going to see that these contracts are renewed in a major way. There's a renewal energy. There's the rainbow. The sun is rising. It's a brand new day. And there is interesting, look, Arifa, there's a scripture, and it looks like white roses or white flowers, but this is like, the contract has been signed, sealed, and delivered is what Spirit is saying. So there's nothing to fear. Masculine's intuition is very strong right now, guys. They know who you are. They know what this is. They know exactly what they need to do. And they're doing it. It's not like, oh, I know, but I'm going to sit over here and sit on my hands and not do anything anymore. They're doing it, okay? So the time for waiting is over. Guys, don't get focused on waiting, because you're going to continue waiting. The universe says, oh, Julie likes to wait, or Stephen likes to wait. I'm going to keep them waiting. Don't focus on that. Focus on the present moment. That's all there is anyway. All right. Masculine's going through significant transformation, heightened intuition. That's that heightened telepathy. Okay, so the masculine energy is coming online for the feminines. The feminine energy is coming online for the masculines. The union energy is online, guys. It's front and center right now. I want you to think about, even just where you were, like, let's say 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, a week ago. Things are shifting so rapidly. I can think back to a year ago. Things were so different. Think about that, okay, and realize and understand. Your intuition is heightened here because you are, you're renewing the sacred contract. So you're going to ground this union into the physical world, create joy, happiness, abundance, success on all levels with your counterpart. And the masculines are transforming in such a way that they don't even recognize themselves. But instead of fighting it, guys, instead of fighting the connection, they're now open to the connection. They're now so completely open that it's like earth shaking to them. They don't want to be in separation, guys. I can hear them. They're like, I'm done with this. I'm done with being apart from my twin. I'm done with trying to replace what I feel for that person with drugs or alcohol or food or gambling or money or power or success or other people. I'm done. It doesn't work. Okay. So they're tuning into their truth and their intuition, which is why it's so important for the feminine to speak her truth. Guys, if you're living a lie, your counterpart has no choice but to reflect that back to you in the physical reality. If you get true and honest with yourself and with your counterpart, you're going to see miracles happen. You're going to see things shift so rapidly within your connection, you're not going to know what's hit you. So the masculines are really in the third eye chakra, guys. They are very much open to the truth and open to... They're open to the truth of the connection, okay? They're open to they want to be honest, like radical honesty is what's coming in. Like the masculines are like, I just want to be radical honesty. And guys, you may feel it in your bodies. Like it feels like clarity, okay? It feels like, I finally understand what's going on. I finally am understanding why I'm here, what this is, why this person was brought to me. And it's so much more than I ever allowed myself to think it was. They're not afraid now of peering into that door, you know, that you're behind. Whereas before they're like, ooh, I don't know. Now they want to peer into that. So feminine, movement, many lifetimes. Wow, guys, this is, you know, sacred contracts, many lifetimes, okay? If you're watching this and this is resonating, not if you're just watching, if this is resonating, you are in a true twin soul or high level soulmate connection, okay? This is major, many lifetimes that you've spent with this person, okay? It's the recognition. So as the feminine energy comes online in the masculines, they're having sacred recognition. They're having these epiphanies about this sacred contract that they share with the feminine. And there's movement within the feminine energy. This is that sacral chakra. Guys, if you've been experiencing bloating or tenderness or pain in your abdomen region, okay, and obviously, disclaimer, see a doctor if you need to, preferably functional doctor, holistic, but you know what I mean. If you think it's something physical, please go see a doctor. But if this is something you're experiencing that, you know, this is ascension and it means like, one day I took a charcoal pill, a ginger pill, digestive enzyme, and another sort of digestive thing. Nothing was helping. And this has been, the bloating is happening. Certain foods are going to bloat you right now. It's all energy, guys. Food is energy. Everything is energy. Money is energy. So things, you know, connections, relationships, you know, words, all of that is energy. So what's happening is there's so much movement and shifting going in and healing. As the divine masculine healed sexual abuse and sexual trauma, the divine feminine has been healing her sacral as well. So expect beautiful, wonderful things to happen as the womb healing continues, divine feminine. It's a continued energy of that womb healing. I want to look at many lifetimes here. This is a really beautiful card, and I'd like to see what the book says. The sixth chakra is where we find our third eye. This card acknowledges and represents some multidimensional aspects of our souls. This is intuitive soul recognition. If your query is regarding love and relationships, yes, you have had many lifetimes with this person. This is not the first nor the last. Interesting. Embrace the knowledge that knowing brings. Okay, so that's a message for the divine masculines. I know those were cards for the feminine, but because the feminine is coming online so incredibly so powerfully in the masculine energy, I do feel like this is a message for the masculine, but the feminine will be feeling the intensity of the connection more than you have in months. Okay, this like the feminine is starting to awaken back to the connection where you've been kind of you've been distracted from it, so to speak, in 2021 as you worked on your endeavors, your projects, and your passions. And you were working on what was right in front of you as you were healing. You're healing so much karma, guys. The twins healed, and higher level soulmates were healing a ton of karma this year, okay, and trauma and past lifetime grievances and losses and pain. So this is interesting that there's this intuitive soul recognition. This is my partner. This is my person. This is the person that lights up my soul. Nobody else can do this, you know? And the masculine tends to identify the twin flame connection as, I feel you, you know, I feel you. I feel the love. I feel the tenderness. I feel your soul. I feel your heart. Okay. They don't necessarily know how to put it into words. Soul expansion, we're working into the solar plexus and forever love. Wow, crown chakra. Whew, there is some heavy love and energy going on here, guys. That explains the sexual energy as well. Just saying. There's been a lot of sexual energy, like sexual healing. It's not the right tune, but, you know, little Marvin Gaye, do a soul good. Okay, so the soul lives in the solar plexus. So we have soul expansion happening here. This is about expansion in, you know, love, relationships, money, success. It's your center and seat of personal power. so the masculines are expanding in their notions of spirituality, of what it means to be a human, what it means to be a spiritual, you know, a soul having a human experience instead of a human having a spiritual experience. So they're starting to really shift that dynamic in the way that they think about spirituality. And the forever love, as we move up into the crown chakra, is, you know, when that crown chakra is open, guys, we are open to all forms of love on all planes, all levels, from all beings in all walks of life. This can be, you know, the card of like, look, integrating all the chakras, okay? Integrating all the lessons, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the lifetimes. And, but this is definitely also referring to that twin soul, that high level soulmate. I'm not talking about karmic soulmates. We're talking about high level soulmates that will expand the consciousness of both of you. So be really open right now, guys. Things are shifting, opening. There's an opening happen. There's movement happening. Stay open to what is coming to you and embrace it, but keep your standards high, okay? Keep yourself in check. Make sure that you still have those, you still want to have those boundaries in check. You can be loving and firm at the same time. You know, those things do not need to be separate from one another. I think people often think that they do, they don't. Okay, so God, these energies are off the chain. Whew. I mean, I don't know if you guys can feel it, but I'm sure you can. You can hear it in my voice. You can feel the vibration. Some of you are going to be vibrating while you're watching this because my vibration is very, very high today. It's like I've turned over a new leaf. I literally feel like I slept for the first time in months or weeks or years or lifetimes. I don't know how to explain it. I feel refreshed. Okay, so what I want to do here, get some messages from your counterpart. I don't want this to be over. Yeah, well, no kidding. I mean, we've got sacred contracts, many lifetimes, and forever love. I mean, if that doesn't paint a story for you, I don't know what would. Sacred contract, okay, many lives, forever love. It's like, I don't want this to be over. That's why the masculines listening to their intuition and transforming, they do not want to lose you, guys. And this is coming up a lot as well. I know I have mother issues. Again, this is the healing of the feminine energy. They're healing any relationships in the past they've had with women, starting with, of course, the birth mother, starting with the person who gave them life, and they're moving on and up from there. Okay, so they're healing from past connections, past relationships, and healing the relationship they have with the feminine energy that lives inside of them, and that's going to translate to healing the relationship that they have with you, the outer manifestation of the inner feminine. Please give me another chance. Yeah, this is, whew, guys. I don't give a shit, pardon my French, what is happening in the 3D. It doesn't matter. This is the truth. This is the truth of the matter. Please give me another chance. I don't want this to be over. I'm not ready for this to be over. Okay? They're having clarity. Where there was once confusion, guys, there's clarity. You're going to be feeling this. You're going to be seeing this, hearing from them in different ways. I'm working on myself. Beautiful. Exactly what they need to be doing. Transformation. I'm working on myself. Thank you, masculines. I'm trying to heal old wounds. Guys, they're trying so hard. They're really, 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 really stepping up and stepping into this role of being the divine masculine and being your counterpart, your true counterpart. I long to be one with you, union. I mean, forever love, many lifetimes, sacred contracts, union. Give me another chance. I don't want this to be over. That's why they're working on themselves. That's why they're healing old wounds. These messages are insane. You know, they acknowledge that the way they treated you is from old patterns, okay? They acknowledge that they were afraid to open their heart, but they're really, really trying to understand. They're doing the research. They're doing, if you didn't believe me before, you're going to believe me now. They're doing the research and they're really trying to shift. Don't underestimate the power and potential of the divine masculine energy, okay? Think of the energy of Mars. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. My counterpart's in Aries. I'm a Scorpio. So Talk about passion. Woo! But that Aries, that Mars energy, right? What is that? That's the divine masculine energy, power, force, but it can be done where love is the undercurrent of the power and the force. It doesn't have to be something forceful that's going to hurt anyone. I'm sorry I was mean to you. It's a defense mechanism. That's why they're healing these old wounds where they acted from wounds. Guys, they don't want to act out from a hurt place. They want to act out from an empowered place. And they're using you as an example, guys. You're the one setting the example. I'm trying to forget you. It's not working. Okay, that's for more of the, this is kind of doesn't fit in this reading. Honestly, that's for more of like the second or third wavers who they're not yet awake, guys. They're not to worry. Okay, remember, it's not a competition, but this is like past old energy. I'm not sure how to best approach you. I'm thinking about it. I needed to make a healthy boundary. I wasn't trying to hurt you. That's the feminine speaking to the masculine. Okay, that's the feminine speaking to the masculine. I think this actually either could be the second or third wave masculine speaking, or this could be the feminine. So some of you feminines are still in this energy, guys. It's going to block union. I want to get more messages. I'm really feeling the messages from this deck more. I just want to hold you again. I do want you. Don't doubt it. Pretty clear. I'm afraid if we get too close, you will abandon me. Okay, so they're healing those wounds, healing the wounds of abandonment, working on themselves. Spirit, can you give me one message from the divine masculines and for the feminines? They're very close to physical union. Message for those twins that are close to union in the physical realm. And Spirit's like, no, I can't. I haven't forgotten you. I'm trying to be someone you can trust. I can't get you off my mind. Okay. So those of you that are close to union, your masculine says, no matter what I do, I can't get you off of my mind. I haven't forgotten you, and I'm trying so hard to be someone you can trust. I'm trying to be trustworthy. I'm trying to change my ways because I know that I acted in a way that wasn't of integrity and that wasn't respectful in the past. Let me look at the time here. Okay. I have about 1 or 2 more minutes, and then I have to hop on a private call with a client. So we are going to wrap this up here. Sorry, I just had a fly away. Well, Pegasus, I think that came up in yesterday's reading. Pegasus it did. Transcending, okay? We're transcending doubt. We're transcending fear. Magic and power in Pegasus energy. The ability, air carries power, right? Wings, air, beings that can fly, the winged messengers, they carry messages from spirit. They also carry magic. They carry power. And they carry freedom. So there's a freedom that's happening here within the connection. You're freeing yourselves, guys, from old stories and programs of how this connection, like, they're going to leave me, they're going to abandon me, they're going to reject me, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve this. It's all being cleared and healed right now. Look, eagle spirit, freedom. Yeah. Transcending above all the bullshit so that you can heal, so that you can be free from those old stories and old programs. And we have 2 Pegasus. Look at this, 2 Pegasus, and then you have the eagle. And of course, the eagle is all about seeing the higher perspective. How do I see the higher perspective? How do I free myself from the earthly limitations The Pegasus represents your immortality of your spirit and the journey to the heavens. The appearance of this card is a sign. Get ready for a dramatic activation of your spiritual journey. A powerful transformation is at hand. Great things are possible now. Prepare yourself to fly high above adversity. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember you come from spirit and are eternal, challenging situations resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. So I'm going to leave you guys with that message. I'm going to send you so much love. I'm sending you off with love and courage and faith in your connection, in your counterpart. Please let this be a reading and a guidance session that lifts you up and lights you up from the inside out. Take great care, guys, of yourself, your connection, your counterpart. Much love, and I'll see you soon.